Cleveland. And Irving comes to help. And Parker, here we go. Leonard kicks it to West. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
1:39 left here in the opening quarter.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row. It's only a big deal for the Spurs year in and year out.
The drive by Green.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then. And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want. When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Green's got his second basket of the game. Here's Irving. Green with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Leonard kicks it to West. Green, the pass to Aldridge. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Love with a wide open look. He got it up in time. And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate Tony Parker talked about playing a...
It's unbelievable, like, especially a big guy, you know, with all that pounding and his knee. It's just amazing.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But you know what? There have been a couple of bigs that you'd have to say are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's West in at the center. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. Consistency, phenomenal.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Leonard dishes to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
In talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. LeBron's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. And last year, down to 35. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Green. That doesn't go either for Green. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2 turnovers and 3. Got to focus in and value the ball.
Parker outside. That drops. Parker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Yes, and it's Irving picking up.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. Not good shot selection, long range, and
a pretty tightly contested.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal, and the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. They played with more purpose in the second. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. Cavaliers leading.
And how good a playmaker has Tony Parker been? One of the best in recent history. The all-time leader in assists for the Spurs over his 14 years there. Just a crafty guy with the ball in his hand.
And San Antonio shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. West misses. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. And the dunk by James.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Love with the screen on Parker. Irving loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead. It's Parker with the drive. And it's sent back by Irving. Smith kicks to Irving. Pull-up jumper. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Leonard. Back to Green. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Green. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. San Antonio again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. For 3, Love. Count the bucket. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
LeBron drives in, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The 3 from Leonard, and released it in time. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Spurs trail by 11. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's West in at the 5 down low. Well, the Cavaliers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. From deep, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside, Irving. Smith dishes to Thompson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined.
Go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam. It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Green with the ball. Now Smith defending, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
No clues where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron drives in, and he lays it straight in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
The open shot by Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Fires it up. West. The second chance points on the tip in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. There's the bucket. Good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Leonard, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
From deep, Green. The shot's good on the assist by West.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
LeBron drives in. West with the block. And the wide open shot from Green. Nails the tray.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
Always simple math. That's that UNLV education coming to.
The 2K Sports postgame.